What if the reason she starts chasing you is the exact moment you stop trying so hard? Not by ignoring her, not by playing games, but by subtly changing one behavior most men don't even realize they're overdoing. Stay with me, because once you see this, you won't unsee it. Think about this. Why is it that when someone replies instantly, always available, always present, it feels good at first, but then slowly something fades? And yet, at the moment they become just a little unpredictable, you start thinking about them more, not less, more. Here's the truth most people miss. Attraction isn't built on constant attention. It's built on emotional contrast. And the second you remove that contrast, you remove the spark. Let me show you what's really happening beneath the surface. Imagine two scenarios. In the first, you text her all day. You reply instantly. You're always there. Predictable, safe, expected. In the second, you're engaged, but not always available. Your attention has rhythm. Sometimes fast, sometimes delayed. Sometimes completely focused, then gone. Now ask yourself, which one creates curiosity? Here's where it flips. The male mind thinks more effort equals more attraction. But the female mind often responds to something deeper, emotional movement, a sense that something is happening, not just being given. And this leads to the first shift. Controlled availability. Not fake distance. Not ignoring messages, but a life that doesn't revolve around her. Because when your attention isn't guaranteed, it becomes valuable. She doesn't just notice when you show up. She notices when you don't. Now let's go deeper. Have you ever met someone who feels completely fine with or without you? They're calm, grounded, unaffected. You can't read if they need anything from you. That energy, it's powerful. This is the second shift. Emotional independence. When your mood doesn't depend on her replies, something subtle happens. She starts investing more. Not because you're pulling away, but because you're not pulling from her. And that creates a psychological imbalance. Now she's the one trying to understand you. But here's where it gets really interesting. There's a hidden trigger most people never notice. And once it activates, it keeps her thinking about you even when you're not there. It's called unpredictable reinforcement. And no, this isn't manipulation. It's natural human psychology. Your tone shifts slightly. Your timing isn't always the same. Your energy has layers. One moment playful, one moment calm, then suddenly deeply present. That variation, it keeps the brain engaged because the outcome is never fully certain. But be careful. This is where most people mess it up. They try to fake unpredictability, and it backfires instantly because forced behavior feels off, and people can sense that. Now let's talk about a moment that confuses almost everyone. Things are going well. The connection is building. And then suddenly, she pulls back. Less texts, less energy, less effort. Most guys panic here. They chase harder. They over-explain. They try to fix it. And that's exactly what kills the attraction. Because what's actually happening is processing. Emotion needs space to grow. And when you fill that space with pressure, you suffocate it. But if you stay grounded, if you don't react emotionally, something interesting happens. She leans back in. Not because you forced it, but because you allowed it. And here's the part no one talks about. Sometimes she's not even sure why she's drawn to you. That internal conflict, it creates a push-pull dynamic. Closer, then distant. Warm, then neutral. Not intentional, just human. So instead of reacting, start observing. Because the real advantage isn't making her chase. It's understanding the moment she starts wanting to. And that comes down to one simple question. Are you building connection, or are you removing the very tension that makes connection grow? So next time you feel the urge to overtext, overexplain, overgive, pause just for a second. Because sometimes the move that changes everything is the one you don't make. If you see people differently after this, that means you're starting to understand the game beneath the surface. Subscribe, because the next video will show you the exact behaviors that instantly kill attraction, and most men don't even realize they're doing them